I just want to show you this real quick. So this is the end of Song of Solomon. He always does stuff like this to help you find your spot in the page. I do that in my code constantly. Like that sort of stuff. Like I just do. Like it's results summary section. It's because I need to be able to like scroll down real fast and get to the results summary section. Like I need to be able to apparently get right there. Well, no, never, that was for the report. This is my computer program BBS volatile ideas I wrote when I was in college. But see, I'm like that. I don't get to code stuff at schools this very often, so I just want to brag about it real quick. So here's my search results for zoo. 92 occurrences. It tells you where. And there it is. I don't know where it is there. It should be easy in this one. Oh man, I can't see it. Oh. Zueseta, you see that one? Who wrote that? Zueseta. Oh no, is this a Satan? Well, actually, wait, that would be me. No, we don't know what it means. Here's my search results for curios, which clearly is like a lot. 6,058 occurrences. Lease from the Quran. 410 occurrences of Satan, huh? What else we got? Allah. 433 of Allah. Before I fixed it. Sate. This is not counting the other version of it, which I think there were like 1,009 or something. I can't remember. So yeah, I can just keep changing them, and every time it automatically generates a file name, and it like puts them all in this directory. So like you can just keep searching and searching and searching over and over again, and then look at your results later. So I'm running the software on CNT because I feared it would detect it wrong. SATA. No. It doesn't help. Satan. Yeah. So this software is actually pretty helpful. What I've done is I've run it on a ton of them now. Like I'm just kind of doing a lot of searches today probably. And then tomorrow I'll start worrying about like changing things. If you guys remember, I claimed that Izu is descended from alien. I'm talking about Jesus. He's descended from Ali on. There's the alien right there. Let's see here. I think no, there's another one in there at least. Alien. Yep, proved it, bitches, or proved it, like, I mean, I gave pretty good evidence for it. I'm still running these searches in the computer. We did find Katie that many times. I haven't looked at it. Only 11 we found Katie. Alright, so, even, the word for evil, because Elon, is dawn. Is on. It's like almost like what? It's too much English. It makes me doubt. It's like, do I really know it? Like, yeah. So one was. I think it's like probably like. I mean, maybe it's in every freaking word, but like clearly we found Elon when we looked for Satan. I posted search results to my Google Drive, but I want to show you something. Dawn seems to be connected to Sato. Like I've seen it more than once, I think, but it might be the same results. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I probably need to look further. So you can go to my Google Drive and see. Well, there's Sin also connected to Dawn, which Sin would be Zen, which is Zeus. But I'm not sure like when it's Zen and when it's not. I think that's why they named it Zen. I think he's one of those guys. Satan and Izu had a little naming battle over the English language. Dawn. So, who knows? There's Dawn again, and there's a good chance we'll find Sane, but you never know. Like, I think there are a lot of words that seem to be related, like Elon and Sane and Dawn. There's Sane again. And connected to Dawn. Need to look at that one. Dia Dan. I just want to mention, so I just said that dawn, like this word dawn is connected to the word Satan, because I keep seeing it like Seta. But is it connected to Elise? Like you mean the word for Satan in the Quran? Iblis, it's Iblis. Like I think that clearly what happened is Satan took over the church, because there's Allah. I need to go search for that one, ELLE. But Satan took over the church, and then suddenly everything started being pronounced different. Saying again right here. Pop quiz, how do you say clone in German? I'm pretty sure you say clone. The reason I mention that is because the reason I'm looking for shot is because arch shot, and I see shit. So when I look for clone, do I find a lot of stuff about Dawn, like Donald Trump? And Satan, or Satan, and I don't know if I find like that much. I mean, like every time I look for clone, pretty much Dawn shows up, but not every time. I didn't know it was going to be there when I scrolled down. So yeah, I think that the key is like finding words that have other words very commonly connected to them, like arch, like archdiocese, and then you know that arch, you should care about the next letter. I think another key is like finding out like where the next word starts. Like if you find a word that you're trying to define, like you got to like go, okay, what's like what are the words around it to make sure that you know the full word. Because eventually I am planning on like replacing like a lot of this Bible or a lot of these words with like, I'm going to have two different documents. I'm going to have an English document where it replaces with the English word. And then I'm going to have a Greek document where it like changes it out with a word that is spread out. This is taking some Sen, clone. Sen would be Zen for Zeus. But yeah, clone of you, born Teku, like that's to give birth to those os. I don't even know. Sate. Once again, like this would be connected to clone. Like even if I don't see it on the screen right now, it might be up here that it's connected to. So yeah, it is the German word for clone. Yeah. So from what I'm seeing is that like they cloned Lise and Dawn. That's not actually, it doesn't actually say Kanye at all. But like clone Zen. I mean, I think that like one of the keys is going to be just like going through and being like, okay, who'd they clone? Let's go find the name. And once we find like a solid name, like we know that's the name. Have I looked up Barack yet? No, I know it's in there. Awake Barack. Is Barack an old clone? Yes, I mean, there's a reason it says awake Barack, and that Origin told me that. I don't even have to look it up to go look up Barack. I'll go look it up right now. But yeah, I think this looking up clone has been very successful, because like it's led me to a lot of like variations of words, like variations of names that I didn't know. Yeah, clone Aaron. I want. I can't write that. I feel like I shouldn't be talking while I'm looking. This is well, that'd be is not. Oh shit! I don't know what that says. Like you have to kind of look at the words and go like, maybe I should know this one, so I'll just save it by doing a word search on it. That's what I've been doing. Like I'm like if I find a word that looks good, I'm not finding one right now, like, but maybe like that one could be good. Well, no, I wouldn't do that one. Let's just scroll up real quick. I haven't gone all the way through clone. So, like maybe like if I want to do Sean, like, I mean, like that would make sense. I mean, I haven't looked for that one. I've looked at variations of Sean, because once I've looked at Say No a lot. Yeah, I need to go look up that. So in my last video, I mentioned that I was going to go look up Eric, and like I didn't find much. From Ari, like the only thing I found is Bama connected to Rick, and then there's also Seta down here. So I looked it up again, and like I found this sheesh. It sounds like lease. I haven't looked it up yet, but Zoion, like I'm gonna have to look that up. But that looks like a pie actually. And then once again, it's once you get down to Reek, it's if you like roll over the line, there's set. So like let's just keep scrolling and see if we can find anything related to Sate, which would be very hard to do it that fast. I need to go look up that one maybe, but I did look up that already. Because reek's a bad word in English. It's to smell bad, and Elon's like has a smelly musk, and so that's why like I think that like when we see reek, like we need to be aware that it might be connected to the word Seta, Satan. Satan. Hoy is a definite article. It's the Satan. So, like when I'm just scrolling through here, like, do you guys think that I like created like I just like typed this out for everyone? I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find the word reek and set the like no, like I actually am just like kind of searching through this right now because like I have to go drive to Colorado Springs, and I want people to understand like the situation that I'm in, where like I'm literally in danger from very, very dangerous clones, like very, very dangerous clones. That looks like shit. So now I'm copying and pasting. I'll show you how I do my program. Like I already looked for Claron. Now I have to go look for sheet. And it takes a while, and once it's done, it'll show up in here. I have done 140 searches now. Yeah, not all of them work out, and not all of them are actually like looking for names. Some of them are just like, okay, I just really want to know Arton works. So it takes a second, and what did I just look for? You know what? So in my last video, I did a search for sheet, I showed you guys how I did it, like where I like go in here and I change out the letters, like I just copy and paste. And then I go into my document, which I have available on GitHub and also on my other page. And I was looking for Shaitan, right? Because his name's Shit on, like, he's Satan. And he's not in my Bible. And he's Shaitan. And so, Shitu is, I think that's your shit. I don't even know. I mean, shit. Ska. Shit on again, poultice, like it's a shit, the creation of, no, it's not creation of shit, poultice. I don't know, poultice. There's shit. Oh, nope. Let's see if we can find shit on again. Shit on. See how many times we find it. Shit out of. Like, really, it's not. Like, usually the deltas are wrong, it feels like. I feel like I need all the deltas to be alphas, but I don't know. Shit does. That could be wrong also. Like, apparently. Because this is like a OCR thing where the computer read it and it guessed the letters. And so, like, I'm trying, Sarakan. Oh, shit, Sarah. Oh, that's Sarah. Yeah, so that's, like, how the program works. Shit, yawn again. After shit. I finally found a word that creates some, excitement in me, and so it's currently doing some math on it, and it's looking for Shia. Well, maybe that's nothing. Well, now that I realize it's, oh man, I don't even know how the letters work. I realize I don't even know what it means. So I'm waiting for it to show up here. Let's see what Lyra has under it. 112 occurrences of Lyra. Lyra's a name. All right, so let's go back to here. Oh, is it ever gonna finish its search? Oh man, it's taking forever. There it goes, finally. All right, so let's see if Shia's in here, because you would think that the followers of Ali use Shia for a reason. Elise. I don't think I've used that spelling of Elise yet, but I think I might have done. All right. Well, that's doing that. Let's go back to the document. All right. Yeah, there isn't really that much in here. Yeah. Well, that's not very exciting. Here. Add on. I found Rana also. Rana's a name in Arabic. So in the last video I found the spelling of Elise because I looked up Shia, because that's the word for Shia in Arabic, and now I can look up Elise. That could be Dawn, like very possibly it could be Dawn, but it also doesn't have to be Dawn. But like there's Sen, which is connected to the word for Zeus, Zen. So I don't know. Now I have to Dawn connected to the word Elise. Elise, slave. yeah, you can't read the Bible, I promise. Like, if you aren't, like, really working in it, like, there's no way you're gonna find. So, look. Please. There's Rod. Caught I really thought I was gonna find a Dawn sometime. Like, it's that common, like, when you're looking up a lease, like, to find Dawn. I'm not finding it right now though. Like, cause I mean, I don't think they're always together, but I think they're together pretty often. Come on, Dawn, where are you? Elise, Yana, Elise, Yon. Elise. On, no. Not exactly the same. I wonder if some of the Bible was actually written by Elise and people didn't really like him for what he said. I don't. If you remember, I solved a Egyptian riddle, and it was, what do you say to the riverboat driver of death, like when he shows up and asks you for money or something like that, or like you ask him as he asks you to get on his boat. You say "Shoo, Kron." You say "Go away, Kron." You say "Thank you, Shukran" in Arabic. So there's Sino, which that's saying it's a theta. It's not, and it's Kron. That's God of death. So if you remember, we've seen Zeno on coins a lot. Yeah. So right now I'm looking at sex. And has sex actually been a very, very helpful thing to look for? It is. Like it's one of those words that you just know, like it's like that critical, but it's actually like sex is kin on the show on show. I don't know what to do with X's. Anska. I don't know. To you, Ato. It sounds like cat to me. Sex. You sex cat. Are kin to Anna. I don't even know. That's really probably not actually what I'm not gonna actually stick by that interpretation of that part. But yeah, sex. I'm gonna go search for that one. I should probably read it first, but I did find the word chat, and once again, we have Dawn and Sin. And I mean, you never know. I mean, but we do have Satan, and I guess we have Sue. Yeah. So like every time I find like a new word, like shat, and I have a feeling about it, I'll search for it, and if I have a feeling that has to do with Satan, it's probably gonna have Satan around. There's Leto. Yeah. Like I mean, it doesn't mean that it like is actually like gonna have a word shade. Oh, and we have a new word to search for. Yeah. Well, once again, we found Dawn, and I think that Bama has been subbed for Bana a lot. Because like I wasn't finding a lot in there. That could very likely be Dawn also, but that could also be Dawn. Um, and so like does Dawn show up when Bama shows up and when Satan shows up a lot in the text? Like just the words, like in general, yes. Like I mean they do, like, but so does sin. And so like sin is clearly not like a bad one, but that could be it too, because Dion, Don, like actually, because the epsilon tends to be pronounced duh. So do I think Bana is a word? I mean, clearly, I think it's Bama probably, but like, I mean, I don't know. Dawn. I think like Origin says that like people that like not all the books of the Bible are like authoritative, that you shouldn't like follow all the books of the Bible. He says that there are a lot of false prophets, and I think that people wrote their own books because they wanted to be gods like we were, but like they didn't get it. Once again, that's the theta that's marked wrong. And there's then.